Welcome back to Auto VIP, the place where we dive deep into the latest cars, SUVs, and the future of mobility. If you're passionate about vehicles that blend performance, technology, and style, make sure to stick around. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our upcoming reviews and updates. Today, we're talking about something really exciting, the 2026 Land Rover Defender 110 Hybrid. This SUV is not just another entry into the hybrid lineup, it's a statement of how rugged adventure and electrification can come together. The Defender has always been known for its toughness, its ability to conquer rough terrain, and its heritage that goes back decades. But the 2026 model year is shaping up to be a turning point for Land Rover, as they balance tradition with the demands of modern sustainability. Let's start with the design, because the Defender has always stood out visually. The 2026 Defender 110 Hybrid keeps its boxy, muscular stance, which is what fans love, but Land Rover has refined some of the details. The front grille is slightly reworked for better airflow, and you'll notice sleeker LED headlights with adaptive beam technology that give the SUV a sharper, more modern face. The body panels are still bold and squared off, with strong wheel arches, but there's a more aerodynamic touch compared to older generations. And when it comes to wheels, Land Rover is offering a range from 19 to 22 inches, depending on the trim, each designed to balance off-road capability with on-road comfort. Now, under the hood is where the real evolution begins. The 2026 Defender 110 Hybrid is expected to use Land Rover's plug-in hybrid system, pairing a turbocharged 2.0-litre four-cylinder engine with an electric motor. Together, they produce a combined output of around 400 horsepower and 472 pound-feet of torque. That's plenty of power for both city driving and rugged trails. The hybrid battery is estimated to provide around 35 to 40 miles of pure electric range, which means many daily commutes can be done without using a drop of gasoline. For longer adventures, the gasoline engine seamlessly kicks in, giving you the best of both worlds. Charging is another area Land Rover has improved. The Defender 110 Hybrid supports fast charging, so you can top up the battery from 0 to 80% in about 30 minutes when using a high-speed charger. At home, with a level 2 charger, it should take about 2.5 hours for a full charge. This makes it practical not just for short trips but also for those who want to use it as their daily driver. Performance-wise, the hybrid system gives the Defender some serious credentials. The 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint takes about 5.5 seconds, which is impressive for a big SUV like this. Top speed is electronically limited to around 130 miles per hour, but what's more important is how it feels both on and off the road. Land Rover has equipped the 110 Hybrid with its Terrain Response 2 system, which allows you to switch between driving modes for sand, mud, snow, or rocks. The electric torque actually enhances off-road performance because it delivers instant power when you need it, especially on steep climbs or tricky terrain. Inside, the 2026 Defender 110 Hybrid continues to offer a mix of rugged practicality and modern luxury. Step into the cabin, and you'll find durable materials that can withstand mud, water, and heavy use, but at the same time, the design feels upscale. Land Rover uses a combination of leather, recycled textiles, and soft touch surfaces. The infotainment system is powered by the latest Pivi Pro interface with a large 13.1-inch touchscreen in the center. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, had built-in navigation with real-time updates, and even features over-the-air software upgrades so your SUV stays current. Passengers also benefit from a 12.3-inch digital driver display, optional head-up display, and premium Meridian sound system that makes every drive enjoyable. The Defender 110 is known for its spaciousness, and in the hybrid version, nothing is compromised. You can still seat up to 7 passengers with the optional third row, and cargo space remains generous. Folding the rear seats opens up a massive amount of storage for camping gear, sports equipment, or anything you need for an adventure. Safety is also a big priority for Land Rover in 2026. The Defender 110 Hybrid comes loaded with advanced driver assistance features. This includes adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and a 360-degree camera system. There's also an off-road camera view that lets you see what's happening underneath the vehicle, which is incredibly useful when tackling rocky or uneven paths. Now, let's talk about pricing, because this is one of the most important factors for anyone considering the new Defender. The 2026 Land Rover Defender 110 Hybrid is expected to start at around $72,000 for the base trim. As you move up to higher trims like the say, HSE, or X Dynamic, the price climbs, with fully loaded versions approaching $95,000. If you go for the high-performance Defender 110 Hybrid X or limited editions, you could be looking at over $100,000. It's not a cheap SUV, but Land Rover is positioning it as a premium hybrid off-roader, and when you compare it to rivals like the Mercedes GLE plug-in hybrid or the Jeep Grand Cherokee forks, the Defender holds its ground with its iconic style and off-road pedigree. Fuel economy is another area where the hybrid shines. On pure electric power, you're essentially driving emissions-free. When the gasoline engine is in use, combined fuel efficiency is expected to be around 50 to 55 mph, depending on driving conditions. This makes it much more efficient than a traditional gasoline-only Defender. For drivers who want a capable SUV but also want to reduce their environmental footprint, this hybrid offers a solid balance. What about customization? Land Rover has always given buyers a lot of options, and the 2026 Defender 110 Hybrid is no different. You can choose from multiple exterior colors, roof options, and accessory packs. There's an Explorer pack for those who want roof racks, side-mounted gear carriers, and mud flaps. The Adventure pack adds water tanks and portable rinse systems. Then there's the Urban pack, designed for city life, with unique styling touches and convenience features. This level of personalization allows every buyer to create a Defender that matches their lifestyle. So who is the 2026 Land Rover Defender 110 Hybrid for? It's for someone who values tradition but also wants to embrace the future. It's for families who need space and comfort but also crave weekend adventures. It's for drivers who want the peace of mind that comes with electrification without sacrificing the thrill of off-road capability. And it's also for those who want a premium SUV that stands out from the crowd. Of course, it's not perfect. The higher trims can get very expensive, and charging infrastructure is still growing, so depending on where you live, using the electric Ranger to its full potential might not always be convenient. But as a whole package, the Defender 110 Hybrid offers something truly unique. It's rugged, it's stylish, it's eco-conscious, and it's powerful. The 2026 Defender shows that Land Rover isn't just keeping up with the times, they're shaping the conversation about what the future of off-road driving should look like. This SUV represents the next chapter in an iconic story, and for fans of the Defender nameplate, it's an exciting evolution. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Land Rover Defender 110 Hybrid and its expected pricing. What do you think about this new hybrid? Do you like the direction Land Rover is heading with electrification, or do you prefer the traditional gasoline-powered Defenders? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching Autumn VIP. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews, breakdowns, and car news. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep exploring.